to National Signing Day. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And don't worry, if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can always walk on at any school. Plus, as we all well know by now, the transfer portal is always there in case you need a change of scenery down the line. Welcome to the family. Always excited to meet the next in the long line of Michigan greats. Go Blue. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Get set. Set. Blue 22. Blue 22. Set. Blue 85. Blue 85. Set. Set. Ready. Blue 30. Blue 30. Set. Black 14. Black 14. Black 88. Black 88. Red 54. Red. Here we go. Set.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, first play under the lights. You had all day to think about how you wanted to start the game. And this defense, exactly how they wanted to do it. Get to the quarterback and get him on the ground.
Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. That's reeled in. It's Hall. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And as an offense,
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got the first down, looking for more. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Grab behind the line. It's Buckley. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
all offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hotter.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then when
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Blair. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offense.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The hand to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Wants to throw. It's Hills. Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. From from the shotgun, the inside give. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Lobos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. Still on his feet at the 45. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Takes the handoff. It's Hall. Picks up the first down. Hall down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff to the single running back. Not finding any running room, and I think that loss is going to give back what they gained on the previous play, and now it's 3rd down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
What a great job by this defense, setting the tone early.
Back to throw, it's Hills. Gets it out fast. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. With the catch, it's Blair. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Running behind that left side. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From his end zone, he'll go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Buckley. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. They'll try to run for it. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense.
And coming out in the
looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hall. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Hills. Quickly complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Michigan! What a play! Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down.
And the Lobos are marching down the field. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Versus Michigan has a great sound to it. Two legendary programs with a long list of achievements. But somehow... Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Finds a man downfield. gain to the right. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught behind the line. It's Sategna. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the second down play. It's a shotgun run call. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Can he get there on the ground? That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The Sooners moving quickly down the field here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Mateer. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Gets out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Sometimes you find that opener.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. But
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Pass rush swarming him again. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They're backed up. Second and long at the 19. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To throw, it's Mateer. Catch made on the out route. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I love this throw.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play for here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. First and 10 now for the offense.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
completion makes it second and short. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop just short. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Mateer. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers and stopped short of the first down. Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab. It's Burks. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Ott. They bring it down, but not before he gained. The Sooners looking to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's an out route. The catch made.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Hey, the defense working.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here.
can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He'll pull it on the read. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the
rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
Love to see this.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Back to pass, it's Lavis. Takes the easy completion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Catch in the middle, it's Temple. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Chips. Offense in a split backfield. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pulls it in, it's Davis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Power football with the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it.
Looking to throw, it's Lavis. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Running to Green. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback when you...
So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He'll do it himself. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
Rides the back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To the air, it's Labus. Pocket breaking down. And the defense, got him at the 27.
That is a great response by this defense. You know.
The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. The Chippewas are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Handoff from the gun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
This has got to be disappointing.
They'll give it to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. The play-action fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got him. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Slings it downfield. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from it.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up second down. The second down pass towards the tight end is incomplete. It's now third down. 6-yard loss on the play. Second down coming up. take over first and 10.
Cricket!
Brings up second and goal. Brings up fourth down and goal.
Easy.
Fourth down pass. Intercepted by the Rattlers. And they'll take over first and 10. The first down pass was swatted away and falls incomplete. It leads to second down.
Green 25.
The pass on second down goes to tight end. for a sack. A 15-yard loss on the play. Third down coming up.
Spider! 4-2 Spider!
Second down coming up.
Here we go! Let's go! Yankee Blue!
Timeout, Raptors.
Come on, set! Pound 55 weak.
Quarterback is taken down for a sack. A 10-yard loss on the play.
691.
Brings up third down.
Freedom, freedom.
The pass on third down was caught by the tight end. Steps out of bounds at the 42. brings up third down.
Spider. 4-2 Spider.
First down pass to the tight end is incomplete. It leads to second down. The pass on second down down for a sack. A loss of 14 on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
42 Spider. Ready? Spider. Ready, ready. Get set, get set. Easy. Go. Jackrabbit. Ready, ready. Cobra. Here we go. Moves. Here we go. Down. Ready. Here we go. Ready, go.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is right.
On the set.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Brock. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And a nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but
to the air on 1st down. Bears the pressure. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Still looking on the move. Unleashes one. He's got it. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games.
The Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Wants to throw on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Now the play fake. Pressure coming. But a little time, lets it go. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Makes the grab. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
He's brought down at the 21-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They just keep firing. Here comes the heat. Firing to the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man.
Turning on the Jets. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off-play action on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes a connection. Good, solid tackle.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion. Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, when you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. The Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Gets the back moving. Going right to work up top. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Now adjusting. He's going to take off. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. The Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Really nice job by the defense.
He'll start this drive firing. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Took care of it himself. Hits the seam wide open. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the first half. It is a first down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
This defensive end is an ant.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Rushes on him. Buys a little time. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Brock. He did not make it a stonewall on third down.
Okay, ready?
They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Penn State!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll run play action. Looking deep. He's got it on the left. There he goes. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires one high and deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the punishment has been extended. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, this offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And the Nittany Lions need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Here's a heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
You know, I'll give it to the defense.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week.
Snags it! And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight